Satnam, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Guys, I didn't want to share this because I didn't want to make you worried, but like I died. And then I get I'm joking. Just because of the whole thing, you know. Anyway, let's enjoy that Palo Santo. Okay, let's see what's happening. Yummy. You know you can make tea with this as well, hey? And I like when it's done, when it's not hot anymore, I put it to my lips and I like inhale, not the smoke, just the like essence of it, and it like lingers in you, okay? Yeah, death. Oh my god. We're not manifesting that, okay? So the Five of Pentacles, and it's interesting actually that the Five of Pentacles would come up because I very specifically lit this Palo Santo for like that kind of energy because I wanted to, because Palo Santo, it doesn't just get rid of shitty vibes, but it also alchemizes the shitty vibes, like it calls in better vibes, right? So I feel like also the burning and the joke I made, maybe you're about to go through or you are going through some kind of a loss or some kind of a burning up, okay? Maybe there's something that you have that you are releasing currently or that you're alchemizing, let's say, rather. That's a much better energy. And I feel like you're making space for something 100 times better is what I'm hearing, okay? I'm also feeling maybe you are feeling the need to burn something up in order to get yourself out of the cold. Like you're feeling the need to alchemize something or to sacrifice something in order to make yourself warm, okay? I don't feel like that's the case. I actually feel like you're actually sacrificing something in order to make space for something that's better, okay? Because I don't feel like you're in the cold. I feel like you might think you're in the cold, but you're not. Because if you were truly in the cold, if you were really in this Five of Pentacles energy, you wouldn't have anything to burn. You get what I'm saying? Six of Cups, that's a lovely healed perspective I feel like to have, and I feel like that's the kind of consciousness that you're operating in, right? Or at least that's the kind of consciousness you should be operating in. This is giving me the energy of like healing poverty or healing lack or healing rejection by experiencing poverty or lack or rejection. And then recognizing that the poverty, lack, rejection literally is just how you perceive something to be. I feel like you're going through some kind of like a very beautiful, almost like growing up kind of energy, yeah. Especially in regards to your spiritual self, in regards to your everythingness is what I want to say. You're like really growing up, okay? And like your energy, your energy is maturing as well. Because you came to this energy where like, well, if I was truly in lack, I wouldn't have anything to kind of burn to keep me warm or like get me out of the lack. So I feel like you finally come to the conclusion that you're actually never in lack, you're never in rejection, you are actually never rejected, you're never poor, you're never cold actually, okay? Or you're about to come to this concluded healing. The Seven of Wands. This is a very mature energy. Like your perspective, even though it seems almost minor, I feel like that's kind of where this energetic or spiritual maturity lies, okay? It's this like knowing that, how can I explain this? Or it's this embodiment of kingliness or queenliness or regality or royalness consciously, even when your reality isn't showing that. You get what I'm saying? That's like a mature level of expression, or that's a very mature level of healedness, right? Because it's like easy to shine your light in the light, or it's like easy to be in this kind of energy when you're like sitting on your throne. But what are you doing when you're in the battlefield, okay? And I feel like maybe that's what you're recognizing. I feel like that is what you are concluding about yourself. Like, um, again, like it doesn't matter what happens because you're always royal. And even then, like, the things happening aren't even really happening. You get what I'm saying? Like the rejection or the poverty or the whatever. It's not happening because if it was really happening, you wouldn't be able to experience it or get out of it. I feel like I'm making myself clear. Well, enough. Yeah, and the Three of Cups. And the Sun, beautiful, all the way to the Eight of Wands. We have the Nine of Wands as well. Let me just turn them right side up. The Chariot, the World. See, like, you are the Chariot, right? You are the world. Like, you are the victory. You are the completion. And I feel like this is something that is being embodied in a very, maybe like a very nonchalant or a very like everyday aspect for you now. This is something that you just know now. This is something that you just embody now, okay? You have found God. With the Sun is what I'm hearing. You found God, or you found the Sun. You've seen the light. You found the light. And by that I mean you found yourself. Hence, again, like, there's something very important about you recognizing this almost loop-de-loop consciousness about the poverty. I'm seeing the King of Pentacles as well. The poverty or the rejection or the whatever the Five of Pentacles like symbolizes to you doesn't really exist. Because once again, if it existed, you wouldn't be able to get out of it, or you wouldn't be able to experience it. Because the Five of Pentacles is like, that's that, you know, that's like you're out in the cold, you're probably gonna freeze to death, no way about it. But that's not the case, right? So this is extreme maturity, like extreme spiritual maturity, and authority is also what I'm feeling. Also like extreme spiritual self-responsibility, or not even like self-responsibility, but just like responsibility in general. Like, if you are this emanation of everything, then everything is you, or you create everything, or you manifest everything, or you attract everything, or blah, 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 right? Excuse me. The Wheel of Fortune, lekker. I feel like you can expect some kind of celebration to happen, but I feel like the celebration happening is you. I feel like you're about to like really celebrate yourself. I feel like you have been and you are, but I feel like you're even celebrating yourself in a much more refined way now, because it's kind of like it's even that realization, that recognition, like nothing is wrong, nothing was ever wrong, or something like that, okay? Simply because of like who and what you are, like truly. That's the reason, you know? Like that, like that's all you need to know. It's like, I'm this and that, and that's why this. That's why the good vibes, right? I do need to say also, I do feel like this Three of Cups is some kind of the lovers, yes. It is some kind of a reflection being given to you as well. Like you are being celebrated, or you are about to be celebrated. I'm hearing something about your family or your friends or your community, like the people you like, the people you tend to, I don't want to say resonate with, but like the people you tend to vibrate with, like truly, like people that like are in the same like dimensions as you, shit like that, okay? And it's kind of like a coming of age energy. It's kind of like a a graduation even, okay? Like you graduated even like maybe like you graduated yourself. What the fuck? You graduated the school of the underworld or some shit even is what I'm feeling here, okay? There's just a lot of happiness surrounding you, in you, flowing from you, flowing to you, okay? Happiness, success, good fortune, but it's because that is what you are. And it is because, once again, of this maturity, of this realization that it never actually existed, the shitty things, you know? Or it's not really shit or something like that. Like the cold isn't cold to a vampire, or yeah, either fucking way. You get what I'm saying? Okay, thank you so much, collective. That was your reading. Please do consider liking, subscribing, and donating. Contacting me for a personal reading. Yeah, let me do that again, because I feel like this Palo Santo is even giving me the sense of like the sun itself, um, giving its like the beautiful smell is like a divine essence, right? I mean, you can say plants are the sun because they utilize the sun to be. Anyway, so I just wanted to like finish off the energy with some more of this. Oh my goodness. So it really is all about your consciousness, okay? And I feel like that is what you are celebrating. You've alchemized your consciousness truly, truly into the sun, okay? And even that's why, like, even the celebration and blah, 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 the healing, it feels big, but it doesn't seem big. It doesn't seem big, especially compared to, like, what you are, right? Or who you are, right? Like, at your inner core. Oh, God. Yeah, bye. Bye.